Hi guys, so I asked you if you wanted a charm collection video, and most of you said yes, so I thought I'd do one. So this compartment, I've just got all my cupcakes. First is this one, and this is a fairy on a mushroom cupcake, and this is inspired by lilac sprinkles. And then there's just this one with frosting and strawberry, this one with silver micro marbles, this chocolate chip one, this one with fuchsia micro marbles, this blueberry muffin-like thing. The Stitch cupcake bits ears have fallen off, but the ears are just supposed to go like that. This one with some icing and the strawberry. This one with like a heart bite taken out of it. This one with just some more sprinkles. These Hello Kitty ones, like this one's Keroppi and this one's Hello Kitty, but they're like really old and really bad. This little twin stars one inspired by XOX Rufus. This chocolate one, and this is like my first cupcake ever. I think it's pretty good for my first cupcake, but there's just like icing and the strawberry. This one, and the icing was inspired by Sugar Charm Shop. This gummy worm one inspired by Funky Pink Gal. This sea cupcake, which I have a tutorial on. This apple one, and it's just got green icing and micro marbles. This failed realistic one inspired by Tony Ellison. This banana one, Scrump cupcake. This birthday one with like a birthday candle on. Bath time one, Gentleman cupcake, and Nikki Tea House has a tutorial on it. This one inspired by XOX Rufus. This yellow one with micro marbles on, and this Mario and Luigi one, again inspired by XOX Rufus. So those are all the cupcakes. Now going on to this one, which has all my cakes. So first there's this Galaxy one, this coffee bean one. This is my first cake. This one with Rillakuuma sitting on it. This orange Taurus shaped one. Music one with just a music note and jab inside. Wedding birthday cake thing. This cake roll. This berry cake inspired by my kawaii life. This red velvet cake, this rainbow cake one. And this one's miniatures. So first there's this baking one, and this is inspired by XOX Rufus. Red miniature. These bracelets, which I made a tutorial on, partly inspired by Sugar Charm Shop. This icing one. Ice cream bowl. In this compartment are fruits and drinks. So first I've got this realistic strawberry inspired by Miss Park Park. This milkshake, there's just this strawberry. This orange. This pineapple. And this lemon. There's this banana, this orange, this blueberry, this pear, this melon, pineapple, peas in a pod, an apple, this strawberry. This boba tea inspired by Sugar Charm Shop. This orange juice, which I have a tutorial on. Next are animals in this. So first there's this alpaca cameo inspired by Franny XO. This koi fish in a pond inspired by Max Demooch. This alpaca holding a steampunk cookie. Jellyfish gentleman inspired by Lilac Sprinkles. Jellyfish with gemstone clay, also inspired by Lilac Sprinkles. These two hamster and guinea pigs inspired by Lilac Sprinkles. This anglerfish. This dinosaur inspired by Cool Rice Bunnies. So in here are cookies. So there's just this random Oreo thing, but this is inspired by Funky Pink Gal. And then there's just these chocolate chip cookies. This jam cookie inspired by pudding fish cakes. This Smarties cookie. This cookie with the chocolate chips in the shape of an M, which are again inspired by Funky Pink Gal. They're just more recent versions, and they're smaller. Next are ice cream, donuts and macarons, I think. First there is this popsicle or creamsicle or whatever you want to call it. This old-fashioned donut is my first ever charm, and it's an ice cream scoop. It's huge. Ice cream cone. This blueberry pie inspired by pudding fish cakes. This Alice in Wonderland macaron. This was this macaron mirror. This cheesecake. This brownie inspired by Franny XO. Hello Kitty macaron inspired by Lilac Sprinkles, and she has a tutorial on this, and it's the squishy. These donuts. Cream puffs. So there's this Molang cream puff inspired by Rainy Bears. There's this normal kawaii cream puff, and there's this macaron. There's this Mickey donut, and some croissants inspired by Tiny Kappa or Kappa's Bakery, Hello Kitty cream puff, stack of pancakes. Are continental foods and just national foods and stuff like that. So first there is this hamburger, inspired by Charming Delights. There are these squishy buns, but I don't know why they're there. These kawaii dangos, fries inspired by Charming Delights, sushis, and then there's the sushi cupcake inspired by Catching Kawaii, melon pan, ravioli. This corn dog inspired by Funky Pink Gal. This pizza, this dumpling inspired by XOX Rufus, omelette, peanut butter and Nutella, and these are inspired by Nikki Tea House. There is this hot dog, and this egg and bacon, tea toast, sweets. First there's this egg tart inspired by pudding fish cakes, jelly. These Valentine's Day chocolate inspired by Franny XO. Chocolate cube with some jelly beans. This chocolate. This is a really old one, but it's just s'mores keychain, and it's inspired by the helicopter. Made a new one, but it's kind of broken. It's this one. Are Sonex and Sanrio charms. Since I'm really bad at making character charms, because I can never get the face right, I haven't made that many. But first there is this Mamigoma ice cream scoop inspired by Cool Rice Bunnies. Then there is this Molang, which does not look like Molang at all. Molang cupcake inspired by XOX Rufus. Molang ice cream scoop inspired by Franny XO. It's Terra Panda inspired by Lilac Sprinkles. It's Gloomy Bear ice cream scoop. Next are like miscellaneous inanimate objects. So first there is this Ugg boot, umbrella, this kawaii notebook inspired by paper parcels, this top hat and tail, tissue box, this block of Sculpey clay inspired by Ninja Cupcake clay, and there is this sun and moon inspired by Lilac Sprinkle, this mould inspired by X-Wax Rufus, this Valentine's jigsaw puzzle inspired by X-Wax Rufus, and missing bags, but yeah, these tiny poops, this traffic. Next there are chibi stuff in here. So first there are these 2 cameos, but there's me looking at fireworks, and then there's this one of Franny and her boyfriend Phil, this little fairy on a toadstool, and this is inspired by Lilac Sprinkles. Elf chibis, and they're basically just an inside joke between me and some friends. They look like that. This random chibi that was in one of my stop motions. These 2 bunny chibis, which I uploaded a tutorial on. This chibi head. These are fan art items. So the first thing is this Howl's Moving Castle inspired necklace, and there's just a hat and Howl's feather. I've uploaded a tutorial on that. There is this Totoro cupcake, this dumb wasted eye character on the red button, this Calcifer figurine, Nyan Cat, these 2 Totoros, and these are inspired by Rainy Bears, EDF Energy Guy, and he's from an advert in the UK, this Animal Crossing balloon and present inspired by Franny Exo, dumb wasted eye character who's with the super glue, this character in the bin bag, Basheen, Full Seed and Fossil in Animal Crossing, again inspired by Franny Exo, Adventure Time's Finn and Fiona, inspired by Lilac Sprinkles, this huge dumb wasted eye character, Charm, which is basically from the Hunger Games, and it had Melark written on the back, but you can just hang the bread on there. And there was also an apron charm, but that broke. This Jake, this steampunk Pusheen. And there are seasonal items in this compartment. So first there is this candy cane cupcake, Toboggan, this ghost inspired by Franny Exo, pumpkin chibi inspired by Franny Exo, this ghost cookie, this Christmas wreath inspired by Charming Delights, 2 ghosts. This one's the better one, and it's glow in the dark. And then there's this one, and the eye pin is sticking out, so yeah. New Year's rocket inspired by Lilac Sprinkles, Button cupcake inspired by X-Wax Rufus, this Christmas chibi, another ghost chibi, a Halloween mirror, and then 2 Christmas baubles inspired by Charming Delights. So all that's left is just my really old charms. So there's this giant cookie, there's this huge figurine charm thing, which I made. I really like the idea, but it's really badly executed, so I might try to remake that. But it's based on the Stitch Loves Cooking Rement. That is this Sky High one, and it just has a cute little kawaii cloud, and it's with this really pretty light blue pearl clay. So that is my charm collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I've also got some changes planned out. Basically, after this, I want to unlist all my previous charm updates and create a new sort of series thing. So you'll still be able to view those, but I'll unlist them and start a whole new series, and I'll separate the resin updates from the charm updates. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye! I loved cooking Stitch. Whoa. Whoa.